Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading, Cancer. I hope you guys are having a good week. Also, Cancer, this is a general reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs and there will be messages there for you, Cancer. Quash Watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start, Cancer. Spirit protect me and Cancer as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Cancer get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength. I pray, amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Cancer. We have here a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So you guys have a new romantic cycle begins. Some of you guys can be around a Libra. We have here you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So you guys are good enough. Y'all can be around a Virgo or a Libra for some of you guys. So tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer here? So a new romantic begins for you guys as well here. We have here a new start is coming. Full moon, new moon, a new start is coming. New moon. We also have here surrender to the divine. Full moon and full moon, as well as meditation is completion. New moon in Pisces. So some of you guys can be surrendering to divine here, and you guys are getting answers that y'all need in meditation as well here. Okay, it has something to do with step out of your comfort zone. North Node. So some of you guys could be in y'all North Node and y'all could be stepping out y'all comfort zone. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer? Angels of commitment. So some angels of commitment is on your side here, okay? And it has something to do with the angels of direction. Okay? So some of you guys could be, talking to y'all partner or, get things straight or something like that as well here. But the angels is on your side, okay? So tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer here, Spirit? We have here the angels of success. So y'all have a new beginning here as well as y'all are in the angels of success. So a lot of you guys are successful as well as y'all have a new beginning coming in here for you guys, Cancer. We have here the angels of practical as well as the angels of past issues. So y'all might be, working on a past issue here or something like that as well here, and the angels is on your side. Okay, y'all could be resolving something or something like that as well here. Okay, it has something to do with the angels of union. So the angels of union is on your side here, Cancer. So tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer here, Spirit? We have here hidden truths, hidden things, and secrets and treasure. So something is hidden here, some type of hidden truth here. And it has something to do with message, communication, and records. So something can be hidden here, and it can be a message or something like that here, Cancer. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer? We have here crown. Own it, master, and top level crown. So you guys have your crown on, and it has something to do with you guys have a new beginning coming in here. We also have her shadow. So somebody here can be crowning someone here that has a shadow side. Okay, and that's okay. But someone here has a shadow side here, and somebody here could be crowning someone here that has a shadow side. And it has something to do with that, okay? So, we have shadow here, and we have her looking, investigation, as well as exploring and searching. So, you could be looking at something, or someone here that has a shadow side could be looking at something, or looking for something here. Someone could be looking for like a shadow, or someone could be looking for your shadow, or you could be looking for somebody's shadow. And it has something to do with that, because somebody here could be missing somebody here, okay? So tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer here? We have her love blooms. A romantic blooms into full bloom of feelings. Love blooms. So you guys can be having a love blooms that's unfolding here for some of you guys. And we also have here need thistles. Pay more attention to your love life. So you can be paying more attention of your love life here. Okay, for a lot of you guys. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer here, Spirit, this week? We have here power play. One, determined and controlling the relationship. Insecurity. So somebody here could be insecure here or something like that here. Want to dominate. So somebody here might want to dominate a relationship or want to dominate you, or somebody here wants to dominate a relationship here. Okay? And it has something to do with crown. It has something to do with finding romance, caught into a web of emotions and promises, as well as staying supportive, building a strong foundation. So some of you guys could be building a strong foundation with y'all partner here, while some of you guys are finding romance. And it has something to do with unlocking happiness here. So a lot of you guys are unlocking y'all happiness as well here. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer here? We have here eyes, saving up and resourceful here. Not eyes, but eggs. That firecracker kind of scared me a little bit, but eggs. So we have eggs here, and it has something to do with nesting and saving. So a lot of you guys are saving here, and y'all also are very free of finance with treasure here. So a lot of you guys, y'all save y'all money up and things like that, so y'all don't have no worry in finance. Okay, so tell me about the sign of Cancer. We have here the pendulum. Incoming decisions as well as new stable. So something's coming in here, and it has something to do with the pendant, and it has something to do with income as well as making decisions and staying on course or something like that here with season work, job change, or making a change. So some of you guys could be making a change in jobs or something like that here. Okay, we have the skeleton here. Okay, rude patch as well as money, low of cash, and we also have her the moon. So somebody here could be the skeleton here. It's like y'all can be crowned in here. Okay, let's say y'all crowned in here. Okay, so y'all crowned in here, and y'all have a new beginning here, and a lot of you guys could be having a career change. But somebody here is crowning somebody here, and they got something else. Somebody could be going through a career change or something like that here. But it has something to do with somebody here is hiding their finance here. And they're hiding their finance with unknown as well as money. Like somebody here could be rude or money or low in cash here, but they hiding it with the skeleton. And it has something to do with that, with investments as well as deep values with gold. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer here, Spirit? We have her baggage. So somebody here has some type of baggage here, and it has something to do with unresolved issues. So somebody here could be unresolved issues, or you could be, letting go of things as well here. And it has something to do with finance, staying powerful and stable and still off. So it has something to do with somebody who could be staying still off and powerful here. This is Aquarius energy here, as well as Pisces energy. So somebody here can have baggage here or something like that here, okay? Cancer. And they can it's like you could be unlocking something on someone here is unpacking. It's like you could be unpacking something on someone here is. We have here governance. Decision making, pay attention, as well as offer assistance, legal matters, court order as well. So somebody here making a judgment call here, and it got something to do with stableness and security as well as Sagittarius energy here. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with rolling buster, as well as in the community connections and new direction, keeping it moving, as well as the white rabbit, as well as the speaker of cautious, as well as the spiritual awakening. So some of you guys can be spiritual awakening here, or some of you guys are being the spiritual awakening here, and it has something to do with the rolling buster here in the community or a connection here. And it has something to do with Sagittarius energy as well as Pisces energy. But it has something to do with somebody here could be heartbroken here with Gemini energy. Okay? Somebody here can be making a judgment call. It's like somebody here want to control somebody here, or it has something to do with somebody here wants to control somebody, or they want to be dominant. And it has something to do with that, or they want to control somebody here, or a relationship, or they want to control you, and it has something to do with that. Like somebody could be successful here. It's like somebody here is successful here. Okay? But it has something to do with somebody here wants to control another individual, or okay? And it has something to do with governing. Somebody's making a judgment call here. Somebody here could be on a crown and got new beginnings here and things like that here. Okay? So let's see. We have here spiritual protected. So somebody here is spiritual protected here. Okay? Or you is. And it has something to do with music. So something is a music to someone here. Or you could be listening to music or someone here. It's like a melody. Somebody's telling you something here. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Cancer. We have her the star child. So you could be the star child, or someone here is a star child. But it has something to do with spiritual ascendant. So it's like somebody here can be, you could be a star child, and somebody here, you could be spiritual, but it's like they want you to descend. They want you to descend your spiritual gifts. And it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here don't have no key here. It's like somebody could be trying to take your light or something like that here. Okay? Somebody's trying to take somebody's light here, and it's a star child, and trying to descend them, or want them not to be spiritual, or they don't want you to be spiritual. They don't want someone here to be spiritual. They want to descend them. You get what I'm saying? This is what they want. It's like they want to take y'all light or something like that, and it's connected to spiritual descendants. They want y'all to be not. It's like they trying to take y'all spiritual gifts or something here. This got something to do with a baby, and it has something to do with some of y'all. If y'all have a baby, congratulations, y'all could be with y'all kids for some of you guys, or as well here. If you're not, you with a mother or a child, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the light. Something is going to be lighted to you, or something's going to be light to you. Okay, with this embracing the light. Okay. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Cancer. You could be with your mother and things like that, for some of you guys as well here. Your light can be your mother, or your light can be, your child. It has something to do with the white light. And it has something to do with, you could be the white light, and it has something to do with loved ones in spirit. So you are the white light here. It has something to do with your loved ones is on your side here, Cancer. And it has something to do with the lovers. So it has something to do with a lover here as well here. So Spirit wants y'all lover chakras to be aligned here, as well as your chakras to be aligned. This is what Spirit wants y'all. Okay? So we have the white light and the star child. Okay? Spirit, tell me about the sign of Cancer, what's coming in. We have here mastering emotions. Emotions is often mastered. Seek the truth as well as feeling beyond the surface. So somebody here could be mastering masking their emotions here. And something's going to be revealed to you guys. It has something to do with silence of fear. Fear, it's like somebody here is mastering their emotions because they are in fear. Or something like that. Fear can be a silence but overwhelmed. Facing them to control them. So it's like somebody here can be silent. It's like they master their emotions, but they do it to be silent because they can be in fear or something like that here. Okay? Spirit, tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer here? We have here betrayal is revealed. Betrayal revealed itself unexpected ways, facing the pain to understand and heal. So some type of betrayal is going to be revealed to you here, okay? And it has something to do with revealing emotions. Somebody emotions. It's like, as somebody here is getting betrayed here, okay? Somebody here, you're going to see their emotions being revealed as well as you're going to see the betrayal being unrevealed. You also are going to see their emotions being revealed. And it has something to do with that, with this emotional veil to understand others better here. Okay? And it has something to do with secrets of source. Source are often keeping secrets. Acknowledge them to heal. Secrets of source. So, somebody here got a secret here. Okay? Something's going to be revealed to you about somebody here. Like, you could be a white light, or someone here is a white light here. And somebody here betrays somebody here, and it's being revealed. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with. It has something to do with two sides, cut mind, as well as the smoke screens. So somebody here can play two roles. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the golden touch, the new career, as well as wealthy. So somebody here could be like two roles for you, and you could be wealthy, or somebody could be playing two roles for somebody here, and they could be wealthy. Okay, Cancer. So tell me about the sign of Cancer. We have her perfect, picture perfect new path, the unknown. So you go into the unknown here, okay? And it has something to do with the unknown, and it has something to do with the creative idea. Trust yourself and stand out. So Spirit wants y'all to trust yourself, even though y'all don't know the unknown here. Trust yourself, because it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with uncovering the different directions, opening up your heart. So you can be opening up your heart when you have new directions, okay? So somebody could be putting up a perfect picture or a new path to you or something like that with the unknown, but it could be betrayal. Somebody betrayed somebody here. Yeah. They betrayed somebody here, and it's going to be revealed to y'all, for some of y'all. Yep. So tell me about the sign of Cancer. We have her the Six of Cups. Water energy. So somebody here can be messing with the past, or it has something to do with reaching out to others or something like that as well here. We also have here the Page of Pentacles. So you could be, learning something here or something like that here, and it got something to do with y'all could be learning, going back to school or something like that as well here, okay? Y'all could be learning something in investment as well here, okay? This is earth energy as well as water energy here, okay? So tell me about the sign of Cancer. We have here the Five of Wands. Be wise in taking it. So it has something to do with, there's a lot of conflict here with the Five of Wands here. This is fire energy here. And it has something to do with the Fool. Be open to embrace new achievements. So it's like somebody here, you could be going on new achievements here, and somebody here want to bring you conflict here. Okay? And then this is what it has something to do with. They want to bring you conflict here when you have new beginnings here, or starting something new here. They want you to go through conflict here, and it has something to do with that. That's why it's a missing opportunity here with the Four of Cups, water energy here with the Wheel of Fortune, because it has something to do with something is a burden here. Okay, it's like they trying to stop your path here, Cancer. So tell me about the sign of Cancer. We have the Emperor. Aries energy. Some of you guys are emperors, okay? And y'all have a new beginning here. We have the Four of Swords. Something is put to rest here as well here. Or y'all could just be resting. But it has something to do with the moon, and it has something to do with the Hermit. A lot of you guys are going within as well here, and y'all doing it in secret with the moon. Cancer energy as well as Pisces energy. This is your energy. And it has something to do with the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Okay? So a lot of you guys are going within in secret as well here. But it has something to do with somebody who want to stop y'all path or something like that here, Cancer. So tell me about the sign of Cancer. We have the Hangman here, Pisces energy. So whoever that thinks that they can stop your path here, Cancer, They're going to get hanged, and they need to look at something in a different perspective. That's what it has something to do with her, Cancer, because you're going to have a new beginning here. And it has something to do with these people here might want to start a relationship with you, but they can be giving you a falsy offer here for some of you guys. So some of you guys, as y'all start y'all new beginning here, y'all need to look at something in a different perspective here. That's what it has something to do with. Okay? As y'all start y'all new beginning here. Okay? Because somebody here could be trying to give y'all a falsy offer her or something like that here. Or Emperor could be doing this. And it has something to do with the Sun. And it has something to do with the Four of Wands. So it has something to do with y'all can be happy here with the Sun. Into a contract here for some of you guys. And it has something to do with that. With the Knight of Cups. Water energy. A romantic offer could be coming in here with you. Or something like that. Or you could be with your, romantic offer. So tell me my sign of Cancer. We have the King of Cups, water energy. You're going to get some type of truth here, Cancer. And it has something to do with that. Okay? Because you're going to have a new beginning here, Cancer. And it has something to do with you having a new beginning here. But you need to look at something in a different perspective here. Because somebody here want to stop y'all path. And then they also want to give you a falsy offer here. And you're not going to take that. And it has something to do with that. Okay? It has something to do with you're going to get some type of truth about an emperor. Or y'all going to get some type of truth about an emperor or a father figure here as well here. And it has something to do with the King of Swords. And it has something to do with the Lovers, Gemini energy. So it has something to do with that air energy here. You could be, your air, your lover could be king for some of you Gemini females. Your lover, for some of you Cancer females, your lover could be an air sign. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay? So we have the King of Swords. Okay? So you're going to get some type of truth here. Okay? For some of you Cancer females, somebody here want to bring y'all conflict here. Okay? You could be starting a relationship with somebody here and they might want to bring you conflict here. But Spirit wants y'all to understand when y'all have, somebody here want to bring y'all conflict here and acting like they want to, start a relationship or y'all start a relationship with somebody here. Spirit wants y'all to know, don't start something quick. Look at it in a different aspect of her, Cancer females. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with that. And for some of you, the Cancer males here, y'all are emperors. And it has something to do with you're going to get some type of truth about somebody here. Or you're going to get some type of truth about you being an emperor. Or you're going to get some type of truth about an emperor. It could be an Aries energy or a boss figure here. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with y'all Cancer males are going to get some truth. And what y'all go get is somebody here bringing y'all conflict. So y'all need to look at something here, Cancer. Because they could be trying to bring y'all conflict here. So y'all need to look at something in a different aspect of her. And for some of you females, y'all could be with a emperor or y'all emperor. And something will be put to rest her. Because it has something to do with y'all might need to look at something in a different aspect of her. For some of you Cancer females. Because somebody here could be coming and bring y'all a falsy offer her. So that's why y'all might need to look at something in a different aspect of Cancer females. Okay? But some of you Cancer males, somebody here, you going to get some type of truth about somebody here. And it has something to do with you going to get some type of truth about somebody bringing you conflict or something like that here. We have here the Moon, Cancer energy, as well as Pisces energy here. And we also have the Nine of Cups, water energy. So a lot of you guys are fulfilled here. Okay? Why is the Five of Wands? We have here the Knight of Swords, air energy. So it has something to do with the air energy here. And it has something to do with somebody here might want to bring conflict to an air energy here or something like that here. And it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles. And it has something to do with the Four of Pentacles. So Spirit wants y'all to hold back y'all possessions here. Or it's a King of Swords here, hold back his possessions. And it has something to do with that. Because if y'all don't, it got something to do with the Ace of Pentacles, sir. That is the Five of Pentacles. Somebody here could be trying to leave y'all out instead of Five of Pentacles, sir. And it has something to do with that, with Justice, Libra energy. Y'all could be around a Libra or something like that for some of y'all as well here. Give me one on the Hangman, Pisces energy. It has something to do with the Emperor, the Empress. So it has something to do with the Empress here. Okay, so you could be looking at something in a different perspective, or someone here is, and it has something to do with the strength, and it has something to do with the Three of Pentacles. So y'all have the strength, and y'all are doing teamwork as well here with y'all Emperor. And it has something to do with that, but it has something to do with the devil, Capricorn energy here. So it has something to do with something could be addictions, toxic, or obsession, or something like that, codependency, something. And it has something to do with that. Okay? I just gotta keep it book. Why the fool here? It has something to do with the Two of Wands. So it has something to do with your plans. Like I told you, don't do nothing quicker, Cancer. Don't do nothing quicker. Even if you even dealing with your emperor, let your emperor, tell your emperor don't do nothing quicker, because it has something to do with plans. And it has something to do with if you do something quicker, or your emperor do something quicker, Cancer females, it's going to be conflict here. Somebody's trying to put y'all in conflict. So don't do nothing quicker. Y'all need to look at something in a different aspect of her. Like seriously. Y'all really do. And you need to let your emperor know this. For some of you guys as well here. Okay? Y'all need to look at something in a different aspect of her. Because it has something to do with that. Okay? It has something to do with the Tower, and it has something to do with the King of Wands. Fire energy. Somebody here's going to get a Tower with her. And it has something to do with fire energy here. And it has something to do with the Six of Pentacles. Because somebody here wants somebody here to give, or somebody here gets to more than one person. Okay? Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries or something like that. Give me one on the Page of Cups. We have here the Six of Swords. So a lot of you guys need to move the calmer waters. Some of you Cancer females need to move the calmer waters here. Because it has something to do with somebody who's trying to sacrifice somebody her, or something like that her. And somebody who's trying to give somebody her a faulty offer. Or they're trying to give you a faulty offer, Cancer females. And y'all need to look at this. And you need to look at whatever somebody you start a new relationship with somebody her. You need to look at, is they really loyal to you? And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with you or empresses her. And y'all need to move the calmer waters. And it has something to do with that. Okay? Because it has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles. And it has something to do with the Queen of Wands. Fire energy. Somebody who could be the Nine of Pentacles her. But it has something to do with the Queen of Cups. Water energy. Okay? And it has something to do with the Queen of Cups her. Okay? So y'all need to look at something in a different perspective. For some of you Cancer females. And for some of you Cancer males her, your Empress her, you could be with an Empress her, but somebody here is trying to sacrifice an Empress her. Yeah. Give me one on the Chariot, Cancer energy. It has something to do with the world. So something is the ending of a cycle here. Okay? Y'all could be celebrating at this time and things like that here. Some of you guys could have end something, for some of you Cancer females, end something with y'all Emperor. Or y'all could just be celebrating with y'all Emperor. But it has something to do with the Seven of Pentacles, and it has something, the Seven of Swords, and it has something to do with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody here is sneaky here, and somebody who's going to lead somebody out to the Five of Pentacles, and then they go wear a mask. And it has something to do with that, with the Seven of Pentacles. Look at what you invest into, Cancer. Look at what your investments is into. Because what you investing into, for some of y'all investing into somebody here that's going to only lead y'all out to the Five of Pentacles, and they go wear a mask. For some of y'all. Why is the King of Cups here? We have the Ten of Wands. Fire energy. So it has something to do with something that's a burden here. Yeah. And something that could be a burden about somebody playing her. Because it has something to do with the Hangman, and it has something to do with the world. Wheel of Fortune. Something that's fated as well as destiny. Pisces energy here. Somebody need to look at something in a different perspective, like I was telling you. Because it has something to do with somebody plans her, could be a burden. And it has something to do with that. That's why something is put to rest with the Four Swords. Okay? Give me one on the Four of Swords. It has something to do with the Four of Wands. Something is put to rest her. Yeah. Okay? Some of you guys could be celebrating with y'all lover. For some of you Cancer females. But it has something to do with the Three of Swords. And it has something to do with the King of Pentacles. So it has something to do with somebody who could be heartbroken her. Or somebody who is, and it's an earth sign her. Could be heartbroken. But it has something to do with the moon cord her. Something is hidden. Okay? Why is the Ace of Swords her? It has something to do with justice. Libra energy. So it has something to do with something is a burden her. A Libra could be carrying wands here. Okay, into a situation here as well. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with the past. It has something to do with the Six of Cups in the past and the Nine of Cups. Water energy. And it has something to do with the Page of Swords. Somebody here is curious on something here. And it has something to do with if you put that 9, 10, 11, 10. It has something to do with a family here. And something could be a missing opportunity here. Okay? Something in the past here. It got something to do with the past. And it has something to do with a star child. Somebody here could be the light worker, or somebody could be a white light here. But it has something to do with somebody betrayal is revealed. Because it has something to do with that. Okay? So, you could be moving the Karma Water, sir. Somebody here could be moving the Karma Water, sir, but it has something to do with the Seven of Swords. If you put that other sword with the other sword, it's the Seven of Swords. Somebody could be doing something sneaky as well here. Okay? So, be aware of this, Cancer. Okay? And it's with an air sign here. For some of you. Or another water sign. Or it could be with that. Okay? But it's a lot of conflict here. And it has something to do with that. Because somebody here is planning on something here, and what they planning on, they could be planning with an Empress, or somebody here is planning with an Empress, but what they trying to do is somebody need to look at something in a different perspective for, yeah, they really you need to look at something in a different perspective for, because somebody here can be trying to control something here. Okay, so let's see. We have here MDing. So somebody MDing something on the phone. And it has something to do with stableness here. Okay? The Knight of Swords. Why is it here? We have here a loss. Somebody here for to go through a loss. And it has something to do with it's not until we lose when we find ourselves. So somebody here could be going through a loss here, and it has something to do with that. But somebody here is acting like they ready here. Like somebody could be going through a loss, but it has something to do with somebody acting like they ready here, and it was once upon a time. But it has something to do with that. But somebody here is loyal. Somebody here is loyal. Yeah. Why the Empress here? It has something to do with foolish. Somebody finna go through a loss because somebody here is foolish. And it has something to do with that. Yeah, getting your popcorn and getting ready. But it has something to do with, it's an energy blockage here. It's an energy blockage here, and something is completed here. Somebody here ain't happy in a relationship about some type of blockage here. And it has something to do with cycles. Okay? Why the Two of Wands here? It has something to do with charming. So somebody here could be trying to charm something here, or trying to charm someone here. But it has something to do with arguments, and it has something to do with clone. Somebody here could be a clone here, and somebody could be arguing. But it has something to do with somebody here for to get karma. Yeah. Why the Six of Swords here? It has something to do with self-worth. So somebody here know they self-worth her, and somebody here was foolish, or you know your self-worth her and they wanted to be a foolish to you. And it has something to do with it's an ending here, because somebody here sabotage themselves. Something is an ending because they sabotage themselves. And it has something to do with that, with this magnetic. Somebody wanted to act foolish with y'all. Yeah. But they going through a loss, and they might want to charm y'all or something like that here, but they going through a loss. Because you know your self-worth, or someone who knows their self-worth. And it has something to do with reflection. So somebody here is doing reflection here, and it got something to do with charming and reflection. But it has something to do with labels, and it has something to do with the red flags. Something is a red flag here. And it has something to do with obsession. Okay? Why is the Ten of Wands? It has something to do with a soul contract her. And it has something to do with a soul contract her. And it has something to do with a couple her as well. But it has something to do with a soul contract her. Somebody could be charming somebody here in a soul contract her. But Spirit wants y'all to know y'all self-worth with this reflection. And it has something to do with it's a pain here. And conditions. It's like somebody here had conditions, but it's painful. And it has something to do with that, with this tug of war here. Why the Four of Wands here? It has something to do with children or involved. So children could be involved and you could be in a soul contract for some of you guys. And it has something to do with freedom and it has something to do with forbidden. Somebody here is forbidden fruit while somebody else here is free. And it has something to do with somebody here could be rebuilding and what they rebuilding into is secrets. And it has something to do with that with this 3D. Yeah. Why is justice here? It has something to do with MD. Somebody's getting a message here. Okay? Or MD in something here. Or some of y'all could be getting MDs from, y'all, somebody could be MDing you about your child or something like that as well for some of y'all. But it has something to do with annoyed. Somebody here is annoyed. And it got something to do with an offer. But it has something to do with somebody here got notes. Or you got notes. And it has something to do with you have notes here because somebody here finna get a wake-up call. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her, Cancer. So for some of y'all gonna go through a loss, Cancer, if you don't know your self-worth. You need to know your self-worth this week, her. Because y'all gonna go through a loss if you don't. Know your self-worth. And it has something to do with that. Some of y'all gonna have to know y'all self-worth, her. Or y'all gonna go through a loss. Okay? Know your self-worth. And it has something to do with that. Because somebody here is foolish. And somebody here think that they can charm somebody here. Or something like that here. Okay? And it has something to do with a couple. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here might want to be, they foolish here. But they want to charm y'all for some of y'all. And that's why y'all gonna have to know y'all self-worth for some of y'all. And it has something to do with if y'all in a relationship here. Your lover and you gonna have to know y'all self-worth with this reflection. Because it has something to do with that as well. Okay? And it has something to do with if y'all in a relationship with somebody here, y'all both need to know y'all self-worth because it has something to do with somebody here could be charming somebody here about a soul contract. And it has something to do with that. So it has something to do with that. And for some of y'all could be in a soul contract here with y'all children. Or something like that as well here. Because y'all got children. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with y'all could be doing some type of reflection work or something like that here. And somebody could be calling y'all about y'all children for some of you guys as well. Okay? So this is what's going on. But Spirit wants y'all to know y'all self-worth. Or y'all gonna go through a loss. Okay? And that's really true. Because somebody here is foolish. Whoever y'all dealing with her. And it has something to do with somebody here only want to charm somebody. So be aware what y'all dealing with her. Okay? This week. Cancer. Okay? Let's gotta keep it a buck with you. What's coming in for Cancer? Somebody here is cleaning off this mask. Somebody here need to clean off this mask. Because it has something to do with it. Y'all need to stand up for yourself. Because somebody here is wearing a mask. Like I told you. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's going on with the sign of Cancer here? We have her smile, smile, smile more. So smile, smile, smile more. Okay? So you can be smiling or someone here is. But it has something to do with take care of yourself. As well as the dead is casted. You see how somebody here trying to play a game here and laughing and stuff like that here. While you could be taking care of yourself. But it has something to do with that. We're back to the basics. Okay? So let's tell me about a sign of Cancer. We have her falling down on a couch. So you can be falling down on a couch and just giving you some rest. But it has something to do with please leave a voicemail. And it has something to do with turn your tongue 7 times into your mouth before you speak. So it's like somebody here going off on somebody here. While somebody else are trying to leave you a message, but somebody here checking somebody before they wreck somebody, and it has something to do with that. You fail, so what? So somebody here failed. Just tell me about sign of Cancer. It has something to do with going out for drinks and having fun. So you can be having fun here, okay? And it has something to do with stop complaining. You can do this. So it's like somebody here might want y'all to do something here, and they can be complaining a lot, okay? And it has something to do with that, with this nurturing and alignment, okay? Spirit, tell me about the sign of Cancer. What's going on with the sign of Cancer? We have here ego, desire, and sexual. And it got something to do with love. And it has something to do with somebody here wants y'all North Node to be backwards here with this destiny. It's like they want y'all destiny, prosperity, and activation here to be backwards. They want y'all North Node to be backwards. It's like they don't want you to identify your destiny or your purpose, and they want it backwards here. Yeah, and love. Yeah. It has something to do with discords, disconnections, withdrawal, as well as the moon voice course. Okay? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with retrograde here. Some of y'all could be traveling or something like that as well here with this distance. Okay? But it has something to do with, it's like somebody here wants y'all not to be in harmony here. They don't want y'all to be in harmony with this sexual. Yeah. Sexual. Yeah. Okay? So tell me about a sign of Cancer. We have her challenges. Yeah, y'all, somebody here finna go through challenges because it has something to do with unexpected as well as wealth. That's why I say y'all need to look at y'all money here, because somebody here ain't gonna have no money. Look at y'all money because it has something to do with reconciling. Okay? Some of y'all could be reconciling her, and who y'all reconciling with might not have no money here. For some of y'all, okay? So it's a sign of Cancer. It has something to do with empath. So it's like you could be an empath here and they want y'all to go through challenges. But it has something to do with void as well as breakthrough. So it's like somebody here wants y'all to invest her, but you might not invest. It's like they want to break through her because they want you to invest. But it has something to do with decision making. Okay? So it's a sign of Cancer. Y'all could be empaths here and they want y'all to go through challenges. It has something to do with friendships. So it has something to do with even your friends here want y'all to go through challenges here. Because it has something to do with support. And it has something to do with inspiring. So whoever that support y'all, for some of y'all, they not inspired. They don't even help y'all to be inspiring. And it has something to do with that, with this emotional prepare. Yeah. Okay? There's a sign of Cancer. We have first see the other person point of view. So you might need to see the person point of view or they need to see yours. It says retreat into the nature, the green man. And it has something to do with teacher. So you could be a teacher or someone who is. And it has something to do with live your joy. It says, thank you angels for supporting me. I follow my joy. So you follow your joy here. Okay? That's what it has something to do with her. Those are your messages. Take care, Cancer. Bye-bye.